tracks till the end of it. And I'm gonna take these boots, get knee deep in it. No, I'm a liar. No, I'm a liar. I'm gonna take these machines, set them on fire. You gonna watch it burn, you and your desire. You know I'm a liar. You know I'm a liar. I know exactly who you are, and I know just who I am, and I'm alive. It's just the way I like to do it. It's just the way I like to do it. It's just the way I like to do it. It's just the way I like to do it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mathew, Franz, and KWJUDAS. This is actually his second time back, folks.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all remember the first Glias occasion, but obviously it was Glias enough.
I was trying to remember the
from
last
a refuel of Gliism.
Gliism. I was trying to remember the last place we recorded.
I believe it was in where was it? Sashwa?
Oh, was it in like Saskatchewan or something?
Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
That place in China.
That's Szechuan.
Yeah.
The Szechuan province.
Yes, the Saskatchewan
I think the
province
Szechuan
in
province
China.
food is better than the other provinces of food. At least when I see the sign on the restaurant, it seems to have better food.
Yes, much agreed. So, why would you come back to Utah?
Because I missed you guys.
That's it?
That's it, really. Yeah. I mean,
Have you done anything else since you've been back in, or?
Since I've been back, yes. I went and toured around the country for the most part. Yeah, I've been on the road ever since I've seen you guys. So I went around from here. I went down into the south last time.
I bet that was lots of fun.
It was lots of fun. Those southern women, that southern food, those southern men.
So did you get a lot of southern action?
A lot of southern action. Oh yeah,
Men and women.
men and women. And if we're referring to sex, there was none of that, but a lot of southern action.
So a lot of southern celibacy.
Yeah, a lot of southern celibacy while I ate pulled pork sandwiches.
You just ate them.
Yeah.
I mean, or is that? I guess that's a good remedy for southern celibacy.
Southern celibacy. I'd like that to be my band name now. Like
I
Mathew,
like
Franz, and the Southern Celibacy.
I was gonna say that's pretty good. Or what was the other one?
I know. I'm trying to remember what was that one we were talking about earlier.
Something about violence or violence.
The domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
That'd be a good band name. I would go see the
Mathew,
domestic
Franz,
violence.
and the domestic violence.
Yeah, that sounds like a cool Johnny Thunders and the domestic violence.
Except you're not Johnny Thunders.
I know. No. I'm saying he would have a cool band like that. I know I am far from Johnny Thunders.
I don't even know who that is, but I know you are not.
He's like the godfather of punk.
Oh, well, God. I didn't mean to insult you.
No. I'm not Johnny Thunders. I wish I was.
Well, I definitely am not Johnny Thunders either, folks. For all of you who've been listening under that impression, I'm sorry, but you can stop listening to my show now. I deceived you.
I think he died of heroin like a few years
Judas
back.
is in the habit of deceiving people.
God damn it. Shut up, wizard. So what's the name of this next song?
Oh, let's see. I forgot my capo, so I got to think.
You
of the
forgot your
next
kitty
song.
phone.
Yeah, it's...
Your what?
I was about to go into some horrible jokes because I just heard kitty phone. So,
sorry, folks. We've been hanging out with this guy too long. Yeah, we know how his jokes can be. As we said, this kid's kind of a kidder.
This kid's kind of.
So what's the name of this next song
kidding.
here, Matthew?
I don't know if I played this last time or not. I'll do this next song's called London Honeybee. I might have played it last time, but who cares? Only that one guy in Szechuan will get mad. So
London Honeybee.
He might call
and
us.
if you liked it
I hope he calls.
from Szechuan, then yeah, feel free to call us at what's our number again? Well, you can look us up online. freeradioprovo.com. Look our phone number up.
If you're that desperate to call us,
So
look us up
open
online.
a computer, look up
even
the
the guy
number,
from
and then
Szechuan
pick up a phone
can
and
give us
then
a call.
And if you are the
Correct.
man with from Szechuan, if you do email, please put an accent in the email so we know it's you.
All right. Well, the name of this next song again? I do apologize. I missed it the
I
first
said
time.
this song is called London Honeybee.
London
But you
Honeybee.
can call whatever you want, really. It doesn't
You
matter.
can call it whatever you want.
Because the song won't change, you know.
You can call whatever you want.
It'll still be
Here
the
on
same song.
KWJUDAS. Free Radio Provo.
.com.
My honeybee, don't you worry. My honeybee, don't you worry. My honeybee, don't you worry. It just seems a little bit scary. My honeybee, don't you worry. My honeybee, don't you worry. My honeybee, don't you worry. It just seems a little bit scary. My honeybee, oh, where have you flown? My honeybee, when the hell have you flown? My honeybee, where have you flown? It's getting a little bit scary. My honeybee, oh, where have you flown? My honeybee, when the hell have you flown? My honeybee, where have you flown? It's getting a little bit scary. My honeybee, don't you worry. My honeybee, don't you worry. Thank you. Thank you.
My honeybee here on KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo, After Hours, late nights. Yes, this will be coming to you from the 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock hour. So we are allowed to be as explicit
So we
as
can
we...
be nude right now, then?
Oh, totally.
Okay, cool.
I thought we already were nude.
I know. Well, I was just wanting to make
Only
sure
you
it was
are
okay
nude
that
so
I was
far,
like
Judas.
this.
If you'd open your eyes,
That's
he hasn't
the,
opened his eyes yet since we got here. So
Well, I thought I would, it would kind of help me set the mood.
well,
Closing your eyes.
you definitely set the mood, Judas.
Just blindfolding myself
As
for this
usual.
entire show. It has kind of helped me, I feel, sort of talk in a more of a seductive tone, more of an alluring tone.
It's
I'd
making
say.
me want to talk in a more seductive tone, too. Like, hey.
So you should probably take off your clothes and blindfold yourself with your undie pants.
Wait, so we're all doing this show blindfolded
With our underpants.
with no clothes on. We're blindfolding. What if I don't have any underpants?
Well, then it looks like
Blindfold
you're going to have
myself
to
with.
tape your eyes shut.
Then that
Oh,
would mean you
no
free
way.
balling, and that means you can use nothing for your blindfold.
I just have to put my hand over my face.
That means you just get a mad Simba
Once I take off
with
my
your
clothes, you're
own
going to want to put your hand
showed
over your face.
Yeah, probably.
Hey.
right across both eyes.
I can tie my socks together for a blindfold.
Oh, gross!
That's not any less gross than your underpants.
I don't know, man.
I haven't had a chance
just
to
kind of
change
gross
since
me
I've
out.
been at work
I
all
don't know,
day in
dude.
the
I
sweaty
never
shop.
get the
Stinky
the
feet, man.
grossing people
Dude,
out
I don't
thing.
know.
I don't know. It doesn't gross me out, feet. I don't know.
Don't tell me you're one of those kind of guys.
No, I'm not into feet by any means.
Dear Jesus.
But they don't gross me out either. Like, my feet are disgusting because they smell like shit because I'm on the road all the time.
Well, yeah, me
And,
too.
yeah. Like,
I just, like when people just sit there in a group and we're socializing and they're like sitting cross-legged on a chair. You know how some of those chicks that just
yes, you
know,
shouldn't
like,
take your shoes off in public, if that's
they
what you're saying. I
are
agree
just
with that.
chilling in a circle of friends, talking, socializing, and you can't help but notice that the entire time we're having this conversation, their fingers are like saddled in between their toes, and they're even sitting there just playing with their toes as they're talking to you. And to them, it's just one of those kind of, just nervous tics that people do. Like, Wizard will kind of like always be sort of doing his RLS thing, always be like tapping his foot or something. No matter what we're doing,
story.
he's always tapping his
It's a
foot
fake
or like
disease,
kind of like
man.
tapping on something. Everyone's got their little, like, kind of, what do you call it? The nervous twitch, the little thing that you just do. But that's one of those that I'm just like, God, how is that your thing? Like Schlong Bob sits and just gnaws on his fingernails.
This Schlong Bob
but
eats his
playing
fingernails
with
off.
your toes
I used to have a roommate
is
that was a
just
gymnast.
barbaric.
No, I used to have a roommate that was a gymnast, so you'll love this. When she would like groom her toenails, like instead of using a nail clipper or her like fingernails, she would
Groom her toenails,
Well,
like the hair
clip
on the.
them, like clip her toenails or
Okay,
whatever. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
right.
So she would bring, because she was a gymnast, she'd bring her toe up to her mouth, and she would literally bite her toenails off. Yeah, you would love that, Judas.
Yeah, that's like what my little cousin used to do when she was like 3 or something. When like little kids are that flexible, they can just stick their foot in their mouth. I can remember those days when I was that flexible. And I'm like, hey, Mom, look.
Look at, start biting your toenails.
Ah,
Right?
Wizard.
I'm 407.
Wizard, do it.
Do
Do it. Dude, I want to see you groom your toenails with your
Come on,
teeth.
I was just showed you that I could if I really wanted to.
All right, you're like
on my
potato.
surgery
You just-
knees,
yeah, whatever, dude.
Like,
You're right. It's because of all that Bikram yoga, isn't it?
What else does a wizard have to do for 7,212 years?
That's true.
He just sits up in his wizard cave and learns how to groom his toes.
That's why I don't
With
trust
my
wizards
tongue.
that
And then
often.
To actually pay the bills, he trains gymnasts.
He trains gymnasts.
How to do the same
but not
thing.
like how to perform, just how to groom their toenails.
Oh, well, they have to go
Whoa,
see the
this just
wizard.
got out of
That's like
hand,
the
folks.
last step before you become a black belt gymnast. Is you have to, ascend on high to the tower of the wizard's lair.
these gymnasts that I train are actually really small, and I train them to braid and groom my nose hair.
Yeah, they are actually that small. It's not like they can actually fit up his nose.
Well, I'm wondering like little 3-foot people like climbing up you, and then
just to groom my
they have these ladders.
Absolutely right.
Then once they get into the beard hair, they kind of start using that as sort of like a rope ladder.
Yeah.
And then finally get up to the gold mine.
They braid it into
Kilimanjaro. And they just have small enough fingers, folks. It's not like these are small enough people to fit into a nostril cavity. It's just, they have fingers and also...
The reason why you can't see any of the nose hair today is because they've cornrowed it up to the inside.
That's
and you
fancy.
tied them together in the middle. Man, that's gangster.
On my nose hair.
Gangster. Wow.
I saw a gangster once. That was it to the story. Sorry.
Okay, that's the end of the story.
Whoa,
so what's the name of the next song?
I forgot.
This next song is called
I Saw
Forgot
a
My
Gangster
K-Bar.
Once.
Here, let me tune real quick for this next song.
My caper.
Yeah, because since I didn't find my caper, and remember, it can't be called a caper unless it's gotten from the Caspian Sea.
K-Bar.
I thought you were talking about capers like the the condiment. That you put
first
on
I was
pizza,
talking about a
Italian
knife.
food.
It's a K-bar.
A K-bar is a knife.
I don't
know,
trust
that's what I
anything that
said.
needs to be fermented for months before I can eat it.
All right. So what's the real name of this real song?
This song is kind of a newer one, so the name is going to be No More. That's what I think I've been calling it.
No More.
No More. This song is No More. Never again shall it be heard or recited unless you tune in again when we rerun this show on KWJUDAS.
Do I get syndication money for the
free radio? We don't get any. After we get paid, all right. We'll give you a fraction of nothing.
You guys got
and
those
for those
sweet,
of you
sweet
kids
Carl's
out there,
Jr.'s ads.
for those of you kids out there who know your mathematics, divide nothing. So we'll give you a fraction of the nothing that we make.
Well, hey, we get peanut shells. Let's be fair. We can give them a few of those.
Hey, I can shine a floor.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I can hook you up some peanut shells when we get back to my house.
Hey, chew on these. Sodium's good for you.
No, they're not
They pay us
salted.
in.
Sorry, bro.
They're unsalted peanut shells.
Those
You
aren't
don't
allowed
get
in
salted.
Utah.
They can't
Salted
afford the
peanuts are
salt.
illegal in Utah.
Flavorless.
That's fancy.
We're used to working with pachyderms.
Like elephants.
Yeah,
and so
pachyderms.
they prefer them non-salted. All that artificial shit just kind of messes with their intestines.
I honestly got confused for a second. I was like, "Why'd you bring up elephants?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, they eat peanuts."
We've got to
their
soften.
rectums are extremely important to our music. Like
Yeah.
the type of flatulence that we can force out of these pachyderms.
Yeah, we have to sort of keep their stool at the appropriate consistency in order to blow their brains properly out of their rectum, and hence the use for a cerebral sphincter siphon, which we all know kind of what that's about.
Professor
But
Von
now we're
Chief's
kind of
invention.
just getting a little sidetracked. It's not about it's about yo.
I actually have an appointment to do that later.
He wants to try the cerebral sphincter siphon.
I've heard it's it really just cleanses you.
It does.
It's like doing the ginger diet only for where all you eat is like ginger juice.
Yeah,
for a week.
kind of. But it's way more erotic.
And it happens much faster.
Oh yeah, that's what I like. I like
It's
erotic
instantaneous.
and fast.
Like instantaneous, erotic anal cleansing.
If anything's erotic for more than 4 minutes, I just can't handle that anymore. I just can't.
Yeah, that just shoots my boner straight to the floor. So anyway, what's the name of this next song again?
No mas.
No mas.
Tomas.
This song is No More.
No mas. No more. No mas.
This is dedicated to Tomas of Guadalajara. This is
Mathew Franco. KWJUDAS. A freeradioprovo.com. Vapo. Vapar.
has no more. No more, this no more, like, yeah, gonna take this no more, this no more.
Gracias. Gracias.
Mathew Franz here on KWJUDAS Free Radio Provo. Thank you, Wizard.
Provo.
Wizard.
Provo.
Here on Free Radio Provo.
Provo.
Thank you, Mathew Franz.
That's exactly how you say it, actually. That's you just a little bit like more angrier.
Franz!
Yeah, that sounds good. At least that's how the teacher
Mathew
sounded.
Franz!
And the principal,
Yeah.
is that how he addressed you?
Yeah.
It's
I had a Spanish teacher that always go, France of all the Frances.
I had a Spanish teacher.
I had a German teacher.
Yeah,
too.
I could see that.
I had
I-
3 German teachers.
My German teacher was cool.
So what part of German did you focus on, huh? The reign during the, 30s to 40s, or,
the
Angela Merkel,
language.
sure, yeah.
If you must know
okay.
the German language, yeah,
The
that's what you
linguistics of it
take
all.
German class 4, man.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know what you're alluding to, but yeah, I mean, come on, dude.
Hey, my family member died.
Hey,
No,
my family
that's-
member died too.
You know what
In
I
fact,
mean?
that's
He
where
fell right off
ancestors
the
come from. Sorry, what?
I had to no, I don't feel safe. I'm safe. I don't feel comfortable saying that joke again on the radio. Had to
You
back
don't feel
away.
safe. Safe? Why?
There are a lot
Because you're
of
surrounded by Germans.
Exactly, yes. And
Damn crowds.
I'm very scared of the Krauts.
Hey,
the
I actually
Jews. Anything that I am not, I am scared of. Anything
personally, to be honest, I'm a bastard, and I don't know
like
half
Jon
of my
Snow?
lineage. Well, where you don't really know what your your father half is, but I do know that my other half, whatever half that was, my biological half, was Kraut. So you can eat those words, hippie.
Was it sour?
Well, it's sour now. You just soured my kraut, bro. You soured my kraut.
You just really soured my Kraut, boy.
We're gonna have to finish this right now.
We're going to have to show you how we do it German style. Wait, that was the wrong accent. We're going to have to tell you how we do it German style.
That's why I could never understand,
This is Goldstone Steiner.
truly not making light on, a situation that was bad, but I find it very hard to have been afraid of the Germans, as they were coming, oh, give up your weapons, we are coming with the Blitzkrieg. I'd just be like, what? No, you're not. Come on, buddy.
You're just waiting for someone to say keine Eier.
Yeah.
Say und keine Eier.
I think that's why the U.S. weren't afraid of them, because we saw them. We were just like, wait, what?
Yeah, didn't I hear you guys on a Tool album?
Yeah.
And the Germans were like, no, we did more than just Tool album. No, keine Eier. No, it just means no eggs, you fuck. Schlang. And we're like, Derpen Schlangehung. Your guys' language sounds funny. We're not letting you take over anymore.
You know what?
Pretty sure that's how it worked. We were just like, America's like, no, you're only good for a Tool album. That's it.
What about Rammstein?
No. Rammstein invaded us. Rammstein came.
Come on, Judas. Come on, Judas.
No.
Seriously.
And you know, there's like a whole genre based on Rammstein now.
Industrial?
Did you know that there was a lost whale?
In the Salt Lake?
Why do you keep talking about that?
Herbert,
There's nothing
Herbert
but
lost whale.
damn brine shrimp.
I know, that's what the whale's feeding off of. I know.
Right. Yeah, I believe. Definitely believe it.
Man, we should go find that whale tonight.
We're going whale
I think
hunting,
that's what our
folks.
plan
I
was
would
after
love
the show.
to take like a wooden boat out on that lake with some spears.
No, we have a aluminum canoe.
Ahab style.
Yeah, let's go do this.
We have a tin boat on the side, or aluminum, yes.
Aluminum. It's a 5-seater.
Oh, let's do this.
We just need a spear, and that's the only thing we're missing.
And
I'll make. We can.
We need
make
bait.
shifts. We
Like
just
a
need broom
giant
handles.
brine
All we need are
shrimp.
broom handles and a knife. Oh, we can make some spears.
We need a bunch of bug spray, too.
Bunch of bug spray for. Why does the lake have a lot of bugs on it?
Well, it's
Brine
a
shrimp.
lake.
But it's like a salt lake.
It doesn't matter. It's moisture. The salt's not.
God, those
bugs
filthy
don't care.
bugs.
The craziest bug, one of the craziest bug incidents I've
They
seen
bite.
is going to beach kind of by Antelope Island, where the flies layered the entire stretch of the beach all the way along the lakeside. And it was nuts because it sort of looked like the sand was gray until you walked into it, and literally it's like a carpet of flies that moved where you were and then completely reassembled right behind you.
That's creepy.
I have seen
So
that.
yeah, that was I don't know about that place, man. I don't know if I want to really just like hang out and have a picnic.
You know,
And
I
it's
heard
not the best beach I've ever visited. It wasn't as bad as Venice Beach, though. You didn't want to even touch the toilets with your own urine.
Venice Beach. That's where the finest of society go. Yeah.
Indeed.
It's where Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. That's where one of the levels is Venice Beach, man. That's what I know most about it.
Yeah, I just know that my pee didn't even feel safe coming out of my urethra. The restrooms of that place. Anyway, we've gotten very sidetracked several times in this
No,
conversation.
I like this conversation.
It's amusing to say the least.
And
But
it reminds me though of
something completely unrelated. I'm
yeah,
sure.
and it's kind of interesting.
Like Tony Hawk.
Why is it that the most religious places have the worst weather?
How about we save this discussion for after the next song? Because, you know, like that one guy says, less talk, more music.
Like the musician that one?
More rock, yeah.
Oh, wait, I have to tune up again for the next song.
Less gabbing, more fapping.
I hope you're I always hear musicians on the radio, you know, and they tune their guitar and you can always hear it. They never turn like it down. And so I want to be one of those musicians right now.
Yeah, well on that note,
we're done.
I wonder if they can hear me taking a shot in the background.
Half shot.
No, half
man,
shot,
just
I
do
mean, half shot. This next song comes from down the low.
This next song.
road.
Let's see. What song am I going to do? Let's do a song
It's
about
my
Texas. We were just talking
low
about Texas, right?
road. Sorry, what?
And how all the flies surround Texas.
We were talking about the flies around the Great Salt Lake.
No, everything's bigger in
I
Texas.
said I'm going to do old slave songs.
So-
That's right.
I would like to hear some old slave.
I'll do an old slave song. Yeah, this one's from like 18.
Some soul
40,
music.
I think. I don't know. Soul. It wasn't
Wait, you didn't write this?
All right, I won't do old slave songs. Then how would I write the old slave songs?
Yeah, dude, he's not an old slave. Come on, Judas.
And I think
You kind of had me fooled, all right?
well, my master.
You just get back to your playing a guitar there, boy.
Judas, you need to learn to play nice.
I wouldn't be KWJUDAS if I did.
That's what happens every time.
Give me
he
your
gets naked
damn
and
shot
blindfolds
glass.
himself
Half
with his
shot.
underwear.
A half shot. Oh, no, you're taking a full one, pussy.
All right. Fap.
Aren't Judas? You're
There you
driving back to your place though. You're driving my truck.
All right. We're back here on another cozy, relaxing episode of KWJUDAS. Here with our guest, Mathew, Franz. He's going to sing us a lullaby that he didn't write.
Just want to keep it. All right, yeah, I'll just go into it.
What's the name of this? Soothing.
This song is called Dink's Song. That's all I know.
Oh, all right.
Let's hear it. KWJUDAS, freeradioprovo.com.
/net if you're in Russia.
Oh.
Hashtag I did this.
To the one I love, in very way, in no hurry, in very way. And I had a man, he long and sound. He moved his body like a cannonball. In very way, in no hurry, in very way. For my moonshine, in very way, in no hurry, in very way. He'll call my name, and I'll be gone. In very way, in no hurry, in very way.
I think that Taka vodka has made my throat hurt.
You know what's kind of funny? Most of our out-of-state guests aren't really familiar with Taka.
Never heard of it. It sounds like an Indian reservation somewhere.
It has a picture of the Taj Mahal on the front, so I'm not sure what kind of...
So it's like an Indian reservation in Bangladesh or something.
Yeah, it's really fancy vodka. For all those U-tards out there.
Well, it's pretty expensive.
You
vodka.
Know that...
I mean, I'm surprised you paid for that. I mean, that was pretty pricey.
Where are you from, boy? They just going in and handing that shit out on the goddamn corner everywhere?
I don't know. I usually spend like 16 for my corn mash, and so
corn mash.
Well, that's pretty much what your vodka is. It's not made out of potatoes. Come on, you paid $8.15 for it.
They only
didn't
have
put
like
potatoes in there.
1 or 2 potato vodkas in the liquor store that I'm aware of.
And they're usually expensive too.
Not terribly, but kind of.
Well, yeah, I guess there's more than
around $20 ish. Monopoloa is actually only like 15.
I only drink Malorts.
What?
Oh, if you guys have any listeners listening in the Illinois area right now, they all laughed very hard at that. It's this terrible, terrible liqueur that's made in Chicago. That like if you go visit Chicago, they'll be like, "Oh, you got to try Malorts. You got to try Malorts," and you try it, and it's the worst goddamn thing you've ever had in your life. It's like mix absinthe with like what's that thing? A septic tank. Mix absinthe with a little bit of like septic tank in there, you know. It's just and it's neon green, and then they do a thing called a Chicago Fire where they put Tabasco on it, and you take a shot of that.
What in Jesus' name?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I recommend trying it if you ever go, just so you can know how bad it is. It's a horrible, horrible liqueur.
Then make sure to chase it with a hearty tablespoon of plain yogurt.
Hey, you want to know why casinos are fun?
Well, the yogurt, I would imagine.
Because there's
Judas.
Because the yogurt.
I don't know. I've never been
to a casino.
Well, not one that serves yogurt.
I mean, I'm sure at like their Starbucks or their cafes they have yogurt.
I guess I missed out.
You're probably going to one of those like tent casinos where they just like popped up a tent and they're like, "F it, we're on a reservation. Like, let's throw some, cards and decks in here and just play." You know what I'm saying? Like if you actually won, they could not, give you the money. They could not.
Wait, I don't get it.
I'm just saying, the casinos that are like tents.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those ones. That's probably where you were.
Like
you probably had no
11.
yogurt at those. They probably just have like bagels and cream cheese there.
Still, I have yet to go to a casino with bagels and cream cheese.
So you've been to a casino though?
Sure.
Where?
In Nevada.
Then how did you not see like they're like famous for their restaurants and
serve lots of food at those places.
I wasn't going there for food, obviously.
Why would you go to
Vegas?
Vegas?
They served the stuff.
At a casino, they just give you bagels and cream cheese.
No.
Yeah, if you're a high roller. If you're a high roller, you get free cream cheese and bagels.
Okay, next time
that's attractive. No, if you're a high roller, they give you free rooms and drinks.
Yeah. Well, we already, I mean, pretty much anywhere we go, we work for Free Radio Provo. I mean, we're KWJUDAS. We get free hotels everywhere.
Well, that's why we're in Bangladesh right now.
That's why we are broadcasting from Bangladesh, Quebec.
In the Sichuan province of Bangladesh, Quebec.
Yeah. And so, of course, compliments of Derbyshire. But anyways, we should probably get back to the music because we're not making any sense anymore.
Oh, I don't know any more songs.
What? Man, you're too drunk already.
Well, next thing, you know what that talking vodka reminds me of is, as I was saying to our audience listener here earlier, I think I was saying
the talking vodka. Yeah, it does start talking to you after a while.
The talking vodka. In some of the reservations in Arizona, they do rubbing alcohol and they put it through French bread the long ways. And that's what they drink. And that's what I feel like I drank with that talking. But a little bit, they put it through like 2 French breads, that talking.
2 French bread and a taca in a butt queef.
I would like to know how many breads has this liquor gone through?
None. See, that's why it's so
7.
pure in quality. We didn't even have to run it through any French bread.
7 French breads.
And 2 turtle doves?
I don't want to get into it. Would you
and
please play
a
real song? And a Partridge Family?
They're in the tree getting stoned, those goddamn hippies.
Wow, I never thought about it like that, bro. Whoa, hey, rock me, bro.
I go hippie bashing every Friday. So you learn a lot from these little weasels once you start, beating the snot.
Why?
I don't know. Weasel is the only term I could think of other than.
You want to go smoke a weasel after the show, bro? Go puff a weasel. I like that, man.
You're making me really miss Pauly Shore movies right now.
Pauly what? Oh, shit.
I am Pauly Shore. All right, I got a song dedicated for you then, Judas. Another old song from the old-timey period when we weren't alive. Because, that's what I'm feeling right now. Right? No?
Yeah. Let's feel it.
Well, let's hear it.
KWJUDAS.
Freeradioprovo.
I've been a moonshine 17 long years. I spent all my money, cheap whiskey and cheap beer. I go out somehow, Lord, settle my still. Whiskey don't kill me, ain't sure what will. Go out somebody, drink with my friends. Women can't see the money that I spend. Bless them, I wish they were mine. Their breath is so sweet like dew on the vine. Get food when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry. Get money when I'm hiding, rich when I die. The whole world's a battle, life's just a shine. A battle needs empty, sure ain't worth a dime. A battle needs empty, sure ain't worth a dime.
The song was dedicated to Judas.
That just brought a tear to my eye. It moistened my cheek.
Except you're not a moonshiner.
Guys,
but,
that tear did not come out of his eye.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. I had to stab Wizard in the eye, derive it from his tear duct, and wipe it down my own cheek.
There are so many visuals I'm getting in my head that are so deeply disturbing right now. Like,
My tear ducts have been dry.
oh, God. That's like the saddest thing I've ever. My tear ducts have been dry since 1989.
I was going to
Ever
say
since that.
1972, but still.
When that girl left you. Okay. Now I know what you're talking.
1970-12 it was.
1972. Back in the 1900s.
Hot. And ever since then, my tear ducts have been bled dry.
It's the salt in the sea out here. The humidity is very salty. You guys can't
parched.
cry. Downright parched?
Downright parched my eyes.
I had parched eyes once.
Sounds delicious.
I really hope the Szechuan man is listening and like, what the hell are they talking about? Like,
Yeah, Szechuan man. Speaking of which, what's the name of this next song?
it's funny because I think last time I only played like 4 songs. Now I've almost doubled that, right?
You only played 4 songs last time you were here.
We were having like very good conversation last time. I remember.
Well,
we talked for like 3 hours before the show and kept getting angry that it wasn't being recorded.
That's kind of how it goes, especially with those are the interesting folk that, like yourself, have a lot of interesting things to say. Like the Szechuan man that we keep speaking of.
Like Ben and Jerry's in Vermont, the factory has a graveyard for all their ice creams they don't use anymore.
Oh my God,
I've seen that.
Isn't that great?
Creepy.
It's awesome. There's a gravy flavored ice cream in there.
If you walk through when the clock strikes midnight, you see the ghosts of all the ice cream come run forth from the grave. So when the zombie apocalypse happens, we'll still have ice cream. The zombies will still have ice cream. That's good to know.
Zombie ice cream.
Did they do that for the zombies or for the Mormons?
What?
Oh, yeah. When the Mormons are resurrected, they're going to have ice cream.
Get resurrected?
Yeah, they're like zombies, but righteous. Whoa, I just got a great movie idea. Okay, so what's the name of this next song?
I really wanted to hear about this damn movie, man.
Dude, if I started, then I would take up the whole rest of the show, which we only have like 12 minutes.
The next name of this song, I might have played it last time. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should play that I can do without my kappa. No, let's do this.
All right, this.
This song is a song called I Am On My Way Home. It's just called Way Home.
Way Home.
Yeah, I'm really bad with song titles.
Radio.
Because I always want to name them things like Dolly's Painting Number 5, but people don't really take well to those.
That's okay.
Unless I'm doing like soundscape music. All right, here we go. Here, I'll do it. I'll do it now, I swear.
Mathew, Franz, KWJUDAS. Thank you. Thank you. Radio Provo.
Darkness, nobody will know. You know my little tiny life. And where did you go? Why you hide? Well, I can see you in the dark. Well, I can see you by those miles. Don't you worry, coming back here someday. You know my not as high. He laughs a little bit too wide.
Well, it actually appears for the first time since Justin Timberlake just lost his boyfriend, we finally have a caller. LeVar Ling Ling Bertelson, you are live on air. Yes, meow. A longest time caller. Call from Szechuan.
Well, we didn't even realize our transmitter reached that far.
I wasn't on one, asked Queef.
Oh, well, then it's always great to hear random phone calls from our online listeners.
Yeah, I call because you never answer email. I have Derpentweet product, and you never respond.
Derpentweet product? Well, what is it?
Well, it new power and pow pong. Ping pachow. Well, only did pong, pish, and pish, pow. Just like that. Pong, pong, pow. Like pow.
Okay, well, we'll tell Derpentweet all about it.
Oh, and listen, I hear Michael Franz last time you had him. He already played that song.
Okay, have a good day, Mr. LeVar Ling Ling Burbang Lang.
Pow! Ping pong pow pow pow. Brought to you by Derpentweet. And remember, if it doesn't say Derpent, it's not Derpentweet.
All right, everybody. Mr. LeVar Ling thinks he's a goddamn comedian.
I know. What kind of asshole just calls up and tries to sell us on Derpentweet products of his own? Maybe we should hire that guy.
Maybe you should sue him because he's doing an off-brand in Szechuan.
Derpentweet from Szechuan. I already hate this dude. I think we might have just developed a mortal enemy. But I think he liked Mathew Franz music. He said that he noticed you already played that song. So, he already listened to you last time.
What are you
playing
repeat songs for?
Yeah. Especially for the people in Szechuan.
The only thing, what's the ones that can come to the top of my head?
You know that all they have to listen to is KWJUDAS on repeat 24/7.
That's all I listen to on repeat is 24/7.
Yeah, but you only play your own show.
Oh, yeah.
From last time.
Yeah. I do just play that on repeat.
Yeah, egotistical maniac.
That's the only way I can get aroused anymore is by listening to myself talk about myself.
Yeah, that's kind of how I get the job done.
I need a radio.
Did you get that guy's number? We should block
No,
it.
but I actually think that we should have some fun with this guy. We should call him back. Maybe a different time because we only have about 4 minutes left. So, 4 minutes exactly. It just turned to the 4 minutes exactly mark. So do you have a 4 minutes exactly song that is no longer 4 minutes because time's ticking? Time's ticking as we speak.
Let's see here.
Oh, there goes.
Let's see here. Let me tune up for like 2 minutes.
A what?
Okay, tune up for 2 minutes. A 2-minute tune up.
You really gonna do that? Dude.
What?
Dude. Come on, man.
I'm not sure. From the tuning or putting in drop D?
It doesn't take that long to go to that drop D.
I'm already tuned.
All right. So then, now you have a little more than 3 minutes to tune and play something that's
I'll watch the time.
a little more than 3 minutes. Oh, wait. It's no, Ed. 3:10.
Judas, settle down.
I always get really antsy towards the end of the show. It's like all the kids listening are going to be like, where are they going to go? Where are they going to go till next time?
Let it wash over you.
Well,
That's what
all
the
right,
priest
wizard.
told me when I was younger.
I guess it's time to say goodbye, kids. Say goodbye, wizard.
Goodbye, wizard.
Say goodbye, Mathew.
Goodbye, Mathew.
Say goodbye, Anna.
Ain't happening.
I wouldn't be one to hurt on this show either if I knew you guys.
Man, you're a dick.
So are you, Judas.
Yeah, but at least I get paid to do it.
In the peanut shell.
You don't have to tell everyone that. Mathew Franz.
Just like the dream that I can't remember. And you're just like the dream that I can't remember. And please remember to bring those lines that you draw so beautifully, so beautifully. Like the dream that I can't remember. Sweet lullaby, sweet lullaby, sweet lullaby, sweet lullaby.
We'd like to thank you for joining us on another exciting episode of KWJUDAS. We now return you to your regular free radio programming.